Oh, nice albatross.
Well, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, and thank you even more for the optional message. I just woke up, so I made myself some coffee and a bagel. Because there's definitely not time to do that during the run. No way. Buff, you gonna pick up the speed game? It's a good one. I do wanna. That's the world record right there. Now we're gonna beat it. Time for sub 4. The goal is sub 3. The secondary goal is sub 4. Alright. How's that camera? It's not too bad. Right. So, you hit the old backup initialize down there, and ta-da, we're back to normal. But just to get rid of any concerns anyone might have 40 years from now when somebody else decides to speedrun SimEarth, I'm gonna reset again. Hey. Here it is. This is the most execution heavy part. Alright. We're down. Gotta pop this open, pull up the monolith, find a fish. Monolith successful. Good work. We gotta run. Shit. Don't overmash. Oh, look at that! Gold split. We are ahead of world record pace, boys. Alright, fuck, where are my notes? Here we are. Okay, so... hop down here. Come south a little bit so the game runs a little faster. I want to tweak the atmosphere. That's actually not too bad. That is too warm. The rest of that's okay. Set the sieve sliders. We're gonna make oxygen fast. Now we take a break. How y'all doing today? Buff, you're Opsilus. How you guys doing? We got starfishes. It's gotta be a quick walk. Once again, with all these swamps, I'm a little tempted to place a frog and not a trichordate, but I don't know. Once all this plant life grows, the CO2 is gonna drastic go down, and I think all these swamps and jungles are gonna clear out. We are, in fact, making a shit ton of fossil fuel. You are correct. This is actually important. You want to turn reproduction up to max, you want to turn advanced up to max, you want to turn mutation down to like 6. That'll help them progress through their stages way faster. This is a nice part about the early Earth ones. They just plop down appropriate biomes for you. The biome generator is like a complete waste. But when you're on dead planets, or if you're on future Earth and you boil off the oceans, then biomes do not automatically spawn. And you gotta do that yourself. I had a feeling those deserts were just a result of low rain. And not temperature. But it had me mildly. This coffee's still too hot. The speed game's going too fast. Garbage. I expect this split to go a little bit faster if I actually have the trichordates become the dominant civ. Last time it was crabs and they were all up in the water and refused to get out of the Stone Age because they were all settling in the water. Which is a problem. Can't learn how to smelt metals if you don't have fire, and you don't have fire in the water. Otherwise, we're just trying to hold on to. I think it's 1500 for an Iron Age civ, and we'll try to jumpstart them again. We'll also go find the gift once they are smart. Modern went really well last time, though. That's gonna be rough. I was just like, why don't I try the monolith? And then it worked. So I don't know if I want the equivalent of a net resets. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, Bear. Oh, it's Barrett's turn. Shit. Just have him move 5, attack 5. What's up, Larry? What's funny is I have nothing to, like, buy for either of my characters' hands, so I almost bought that axe that gets used on those. We're gonna have weird octopus people. They're trucking along. Like half octopus. They're not really octopi. They're their own thing. But I don't know what you'd call these. Before someone smugly types trichordates into chat. Can't miss these inputs. This menu will sit here for like a literal minute if you don't do anything. Very, very demanding speedrun. You're looking at the leaderboard right now, RBM. This is it. How's it going? Yesterday we got world record as far as I can tell, and today we're blowing it out of the water. That's right, 2 days. Well, technically yesterday we played it 2 days in a row, because that speedrun, like, trickled over to, like, 12:10 in the morning. Oh shit, I gotta do stuff. Please be recorded. Thank God, okay. Let's put you guys, like, there. That's a good place for you. And then I also need to go find the present. That'd be this guy. Water's a bit crowded out here. May have turned reproduction too high. Kitty. And now we got a Maui Statue for some bonus tech points, I think. It also cruises around the map. Don't ask, I don't know. And we're gonna come over here. Kinda. We have limited god points, though, so we're not that godlike. Excuse me. Trying to trade between water on screen and things on screen. But keeping an eye on the sieve so I know if things go tits up. But he made a walker, so that's always a good sign. This is a faster pace than the crabs. They are trichordates. They went extinct on Earth, probably in the Cambrian area. You can probably find that on Wiki. But they're the dominant life form on this version of Earth. You know, I did have spare god points. I could probably afford to make it, like, lizards or frogs or something. I guess it should really depend on the temperature of the planet, but the way I usually set things up usually makes it like slightly cool, so it's usually just forests and boreal. And Tricordia put up with that pretty well. So now we're just waiting for this dude to either figure out like the printing press and mass production and replaceable parts, or we save up 2,500 points and throw a giant rock at him and tell him how to do it, and hope they listen. But they're cruising pretty good right now. I think this will be alright. He settles his town right next to the oxygenator and goes to war, destroys it, and I gotta plop a new one down. Oh, there comes the Maui statue. It's just gonna truck right on through. Oh god, it's headed right for the city. Panic. I don't know what this is gonna do. Sent them back to the Stone Age? Hilarious. I'm not opening that present in the future. That makes things worse, not better. I'm putting that down with Ice Planet present. That seems like it's supposed to be helpful in the description, but is not actually helpful. It's like the Ice Planet gift, where it's like, oh, you could get closer to the sun, and it keeps bringing you closer to the sun, and then your planet overheats, and then it bakes, and now your ice planet is a molten planet. You did it. Like, why? Why is this a thing? Bronze Age? Yeah. Can I always hope to get lucky and hope the iron flips to industrial before a stone flips to bronze, but like never happened. Now we got dinos, so it's gonna complain at us shortly here. Should get birds and mammals. I should make a game where I like monolith the carniferns. I don't think I've ever seen a civilization of those. And we're going to be hearing lots of that on Future Earth. I still haven't really fixed that problem. I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm honestly considering the save and reload functions out of this game, and boy, you're gonna watch that once and be like, really? Is that faster? Well, the civilization's trending in the right way if we have a stone turned to bronze, so... It is just a matter of time. I'm just hoping it comes before we hit 2500 and I try to do it myself. Though, as far as I can tell, I think it's still on track to beat the crabs. Excuse me. I think next one we do just try monolith spam. And if I reset a couple times over it, oh well. Resets are slow in this game, but so is waiting around for the modern age to catch up, like, all of the areas not in the info age, get info age to nanotech, and nanotech to decide to blast off. That takes forever. Fighting awfully close to my oxygenators there. Like the one thing that would foil this. I'm a little surprised we haven't even been getting, like, advancement as slow spam. Yeah, I was wondering if that side would be faster, but it looks like no. Is this it? Nope, ammo. Well, those dinos are hanging out down there in the boreal. Those reptiles are too. That's curious. I hit that when the head came through. Well, there's more Bronze Age up there. Come on, you nerds. Deathface's plague. They got sick. There comes the face again. I can't decide. I mean, it definitely turns civilizations it runs into back to the Stone Age. But does it plop them as it moves, too? Or is that a civ running underneath it and then founding a city? It's hard to know. I think I try not opening it next time. And that is war if it's not obvious. We might be monolithing. I am surprised that this is taking quite this long. It's not spamming advancement is slow at me. Because it did with the crabs. Which means these guys have more energy available to them, so I guess we're just kind of getting unlucky on their, like, tech up rolls that are kind of hidden behind the scenes. He is a cuddly kid. Oh, is this it, or is this, Hey, we made it, alright. Hope they don't instantly explode. This is just technology timescale, and then the next pop-up is the one that matters. Yeah, we did it, okay. Alright, this one is just gonna be monolith. I don't think it's worth fooling with anything else, and if we reset a couple times, we reset. We're just gonna plop ourselves down over here somewhere, give this to the Middle East. Monolith successful. Hey look, we solved all of the planet's problems. We're so good at this. And now we hop on our fucking spaceship. Hell yeah. Found the Moon 7. Alright, welcome to Mars. Is it actually faster? I think it's faster to do the inputs than let the thing just kind of track on its own. Let's see. I want one vapor generator. And we're just gonna hang out. You know what? I got the points. I'm gonna plop you down. Then I don't have to guess when I can start placing biomes. Probably should have plopped it up there in the highlands instead of the lowlands, but alright. Is that Boreal gonna spread more than one tile? But I want to see. I also actually want more god power, because I do want to do what I did with the ice planet earlier and plop an info sieve down. Gonna plop a tree down there, and I'm gonna plop one Boreal. Fuck, where? There. Yeah, no, there's a thing. How about there? That'll be good. Sure. Look at this guy. Can't even find fucking Olympus Mons on Mars. It's like a quarter of the planet. We'll see how the tree expansion goes. I'm gonna plop one more actually over here. And then once I have like a reasonable amount of area forested, then I'll plop this info sieve down, and hopefully they don't just immediately fight each other. They might. It's a possibility. And if they do, then I'll just plop Stone Age and we'll do what we did last time. But if I can avoid that, I'd like to. This game very confused you as a child. I've learned a lot about how it works. How's it going, Chaz? Is that big enough yet? If that line of rock in the middle, when that gets forested, I'll be happier. Or if the rest of the screen is full too, that'd be fine too. Thomas won your fantasy sumo league. I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess it makes sense in retrospect. It's cool. Alright, let's try it. Don't instantly go to war, please. And don't fly into the rock either, that would be really dumb. That'd be really dumb if you did what you just did. You're doing it again. Okay. And then you're back in the rock again. Can you, like, settle, please? You're making me real nervous. No! I'm gonna throw trees under you to try to keep you alive. Are you kidding me? Stop it. Just make a city, man. It's so stressful. Okay. Alright. Now he just has to make another dude of himself, and I will stop having a minor heart attack. No! No! He picked, like, the worst tile to make a city on. Okay, alright. I feel a little less bad. We're still like one war away from panic. Okay. Less panic. Alright, okay. This border between Boreal and Forest is like the worst place to make a city. That L-shaped there, that directly to the right of my cursor and now right where my cursor is, grassland is probably appropriate there, but the game hates me, so it might be desert. It might be, who knows. All I know is whatever I picked, that's wrong. The Game Boys are information age cities, and the spaceships are colonists, yes. They're like modern planes. It costs 3,000 of my god points to send one dude on a spaceship to Mars to colonize it. With technology. Or I can just throw them on a rocket, like literally just the people, with nothing, and that only costs 500 points, and they're in the Stone Age. Which is the backup plan if they all die here. But now they just need to spread and the trees need to spread, so we're in a pretty good place. There's enough here that something like catastrophically bad would have to happen, like outrageously bad. Like a volcano on geologically inactive Mars would have to spawn like dead center of the screen and I'd be fucked. Other than that, we're fine. A giant, like, shift in, like, climate would kill all those forests and probably turn them to grasslands. Which I suppose wouldn't be impossible. Is probably what's happening with those couple trees that keep dying. But they're also up in the Boreal, which is not going to change, so... that should be fine as far as that goes. I'm going to plop a couple extra trees down so they have more place to settle. You can open that box, but I wouldn't. A lot of those boxes are real double-edged swords. Just saying. I think that box is something to help warm up the planet, or maybe it's another vapor or whatever. On Mars, it's not guaranteed, so I don't even have it in my notes. And I also only need literally one vapor generator to get Mars going. It's fine as long as you raise the atmosphere pressure a little bit and get some water on the planet, and the vaporizer does both. It's a lot of power in the vape. That's right, they're all vaping. It's probably waiting on Civ, like population, to win the scenario. Did the Maui head sneak on our spaceship? Better not have. lot of those forests are switching. Maybe I do plop one. Plop a grass. Plop grass. Plop. So there is a certain amount of vegetation I need, and I'll be screwed if it doesn't spread. If the boreal just spreads down into there, we're set. If it's not grass. It may also be like right on the cusp of flipping, so they'll flip back and forth, and it's awful. Oh, you know what? I got the spare points. Just, you tell me what's supposed to go down there. How about that? Looks like grass. It's spreading in the upper right. This is gonna put a dent in our pop, though. That kind of sucks. I was hoping I could be off Mars by now. That's okay, though. All the time saves are the ones later anyway. All this stuff is like little nice stuff. It's the feel good at the start of the runtime saves. The real problem is the fucking last scenario. It really just feels like reset until the civilization doesn't collapse. I really may try just saving and reloading a billion times. And man, the save function is so bad. I don't remember, did it flip to grass last time or not? I didn't, Oh no, I did. There it is. I wrote that note. If forest goes away, try grassland, but wait a bit. It's absolutely a thing I wrote. That's probably Boreal, but I have the points to spare, so I'm just gonna throw down the biome generator. Excuse me. Yeah, that's doing well. That's doing well. We definitely have enough vegetation. I'm just waiting on people. All those red cities are like kind of crappy cities. That's part of the problem. Definitely the way to go, though. They expand way faster than the Stone Age guys were. No problem. Do have a present. I think this is guaranteed, but I'm not certain. Fuck. Yeah. This will cool off the planet. And we want this one. This one is, like, not a trap. We're gonna plop 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 O2 generators. know what? We're gonna plop a biome generator down and hope it doesn't burn down. And now we take a break. Venus has got to cool off, and it's gonna take a bit. Beehive with $sign on it. I thought it looked like a footprint as a kid. Oh, this is... The best part is, I know you're kidding. When you plop down your one little civ and you hope that he doesn't fucking fly off into the rock and die. That's the worst part. I got enough points. I can play with the Civ slider, because I need to do that eventually. Before I forget. Let's do... There, that's fine. Cheese, I could see cheese wheel. What's up, Moppleton? How's it going? There we are. I could actually see it being like a little arena, too. Like the... whatever you call it. Like hatched sprite work, making it look like it has depth on the inside. Dude, that's everybody. Like, everybody that I've talked to that has played this game. It's like, I played this as a kid, and I just cranked up the sliders and made the oceans boil, and made the civs nuke each other. And that's it. Coming back up here. Yeah, Populous as well. Ask Peebs about that one. He actually saw the ending. I learned at Populous you wanted a bunch of flat ground, and then when they started having the scenarios where, like, the other dudes could, like, actually do stuff to you, I had no clue what to do. Am I gonna beat Aerobiz? Ooh. Yeah, that is not one I ever played, actually. But it is a kind of game I would like, so... Do I try plopping a biome down in this oasis? It's a guess, though, and I'm really bad at guessing it. Nah, let's guess. If we're right, it'll go faster. I'm guessing grass. You chose poorly. Damn it. Probably forest, unless it's still that hot and it's actually jungle. But there's no way it has the rainfall for jungle. Eh, whatever. I estimated 30 to 45 years anyway, so... It's just in this little oasis where the desert isn't spreading. There's definitely a biome that goes there. You just don't know what it is. It's mostly highlands, at least, so it's probably all the same thing, whatever it is. Forest, maybe? I'll try one more. Give it a shot. Nah, looks like forest was wrong, too. Maybe it really is just that hot in its jungle. I wonder... Oh, you know what it is? It's probably air current. It's probably wind blowing off that oasis to the north. Probably cooling off those two little desert tiles just enough that something could occasionally try to grow there other than desert. Get out of here, robot. You don't need those oceans. No, you have to enable, like, subscriber-only mode and then turn off subscribing so that the only way you can talk is by spending 500 God points in my chat to send one message. That would be the appropriate meme for this game. Boiling ocean color. What color is that? Can't make blue but angry. There we are, advancement is slow. I'm real close to plopping this terraformer down in the oasis, but I need that 500 points once this stuff all starts to flip, which should be somewhat soon. Yeah, I get it. Jungle. Jungle it is. Oh! Alright, the rest of the planet's starting to flip. 40 years. Right on the nose. Look at this guy that called it within a range of 15 years and was right. Jungle! Jungle! It's not jungle either. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not boreal. It's not desert. It's not Arctic. I guess it's swamp, which makes no sense. I have no clue how it could be swamp. Hard disagree. Nice one of each. Let him fight it out. And then nothing will grow, and I'll just be like, guess rock. I guess rock is the right one. Yeah, Nirm. I enjoy your streams, even when they're like 15-minute Tecmo bowling streams. I still like even those. Oh yeah, get your mansion. Let's plop down the Highlands, a couple of Boreal. And then it is probably forest in the lowlands. We'll see how that does. Let it ride, let the trees grow a bit, get stable, and then I'll try plopping down some sieves. Oh, the timer! The timer was good. Was it more or less than you expected? Also, did you run the timer during our second game? Aw. You could have had like 2 timers, one for each of us. On me, he did. I can believe that. It's getting close to time to plop in a dude. I want more forests. Oh, that's moving up in a line. I don't like that. Probably grassland or something. Maybe it's more boreal down there then. Oh, I was also playing Gloomhaven at the same time. Like, on stream, because it was like back there. Oh yeah, that's right, you retired. What was your quest anyway? $200 gold? Like, have 200 gold, or have... I guess it would be have on hand. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, there's enough of this. Let's try it. Don't be a nerd. Alright, you made a city. Great start. Now, have a buddy. Yeah, we won't have blesses anymore. The enemies won't have curses anymore. Fuck! That's exactly what I was waiting for. That's unfortunate. Oh well. If I ever complete my quest, I really may try Soothsayer. I like that. Well, I'm pretty much just stuck waiting for 500 points now. At least the planet will be nice and stable, so once I plop them down again, as long as they don't instantly kill themselves off, should be in a pretty good spot. Not like the garbage we had on Mars, where like the forest all started dying out underneath the dudes. So then when you get to this point, right, because it takes a long time to get here, do you save? Which was saving will literally take probably 2 minutes, and reloading will take 2 minutes, which is a lot faster than the wait for Venus to be, like, habitable. So do you just keep reloading until they don't war themselves out of existence? It's kind of what I was thinking with the future. You're in the same boat. It's just, it's way more likely on Future than it is on Venus. I think you do. I mean, at least while I'm in, like, the giant time save area currently. Once you're really trying to go fast, you get that and you're just like, oh, reset. Right, because I don't mind waiting for this 500, because off-screen, all those forests and shit are still growing. So that's not too bad. If this next one dies, that's pretty bad. So, I think you have to. Also, I enjoy that you picked the, like, other option for the road event, and it turned out to be damage to everybody. I'm so happy. No. The fastest way to have things run on SimCity that for SimEarth that I have found is to be staring at this view. There's 3 views. You want to be staring at this view with no water. Dudes hopping up and down, or like, events flashing on the screen slow it down a little bit, but it's not as bad. Your other options are staring at the water. If a screen full of water is like the worst thing possible, do not fucking do that. You can back out to like the map view, and that runs at an okay speed. It's better than staring at the ocean, but slower than this. And then there's like a globe view. That is by far the worst choice, don't pick that. We did do the same thing last time? Excellent. Jump up here and ruin everything. You just like have to. Okay, you're thinking about it. You guys are getting big. Literally waiting for me to stop paying attention. Oh, is that true? Okay, that's fair. That is also fair. Alright, here we are. You're gonna see why I don't want to save. Hook up an SSD. Alright, we're in. Plop this dude down. Don't die of plague or something. If this fails, then we'll reload the save, I guess. It wasn't that bad. I remembered it being worse as a kid. The whole act of reloading it and the whole, like, start menu thing is gonna be pretty bad, but it's definitely faster than redoing the whole planet. Alright, we got a second dude. We're not just doomed if they fight. Rubbing his ass and all the shit. Good. Excellent. Whatever makes him happy. I don't care. Whatever makes him have more of him. Defecating on your wives. That is my favorite card. That had to be like a Kickstarter thing. What do we need to not lose time? 1:15? We might lose a little time on this Venus. I don't think I had the issue where I plopped the stone sieve down and they wore it immediately. Also, once they're a little bit established, I'm probably going to go in the slider menu and turn their tech up. Because I am pretty sure population density increases as tech level increases. Ah, get out of here. This run is on sub 5 pace. It's also sub 4 pace. Until those dudes warred and killed everybody. What was that garbage? If I get to another 500, I will probably plop a dude on the other side of the planet. And then once I get to 100 after that is when I'll play with the sliders. The border colors on the cities, red cities are kind of dinky cities, not very well established. Yellow cities are kind of like intermediately established. Blue cities are well established. So blue cities have the most pop, red cities have the least pop. Blue cities are least likely to succumb to war or plague, whereas red cities are the most likely to have those issues. They're also a little more durable to stupid shit like the biome underneath them collapsing, or other shenanigans. Climate change, that kind of stuff. Blue cities are also more likely to pump out the walkers, I'll call them. It's also like an indirect indicator of how well they thrive in that environment, so these mammals will be really slow to turn a red city to anything else in the boreal because it's a bit too cold, but the forests they do fine in. Later on when we get to the desert planet, the lizards will not even found a city in the boreal, at least in the Stone Age. Once they get to Bronze Age, they're okay with it. Okay, they did expand south, and they have a decent number of people there, and there too. They just didn't expand left for whatever reason. Superstition, never go west. One dude went west, he fought with the rest of his tribe, and they all died, therefore never go west. There's a random person. I really wish they'd quit being dumb and standing on those 2 tiles of rock, though. The only people that can handle, like, just living on a literal rock is the nanotech age. And they don't have walkers. They just turn from info cities to nanotech cities. So they just get themselves so entrenched that the only way they die is if they fight themselves off with plague or war, or if they get nuked. I think volcanoes, meteors, and maybe wildfires take them out too. I don't remember for sure about the fires. But if you nuke a nanotech city, that's how you get robots. Like if you're just playing on random and not doing scenarios. Or I guess I should say, if a nanotech city gets nuked, you could trigger nuclear war among your civs and they'll do it themselves. Let's pop in here, raise their tech up a little bit, raise their food up some, because they're doing alright. Like this, I'll say. Those are all ratios, is how that works. So the civ will produce a set amount of energy based on what they're working. That's all the stuff on the left, so how far those sliders are to the right is what matters. And they have set efficiencies based on how advanced they are. The right-hand side is just ratios on how to apply all of the energy they've made. So if you have all of them maxed or all of them at literally 1 tick, it's the same allocation. The oxygen concentration on Venus is finally high enough that we're going to start having a ton of wildfires. That's how long that took, 114 years. That's crazy. To pull, like, the fucking, what is it, like 8 atmospheres of CO2 out of the air. And get the oxygen concentration. It's not even all of it. It's like fucking above 26%. We have 1 trillion oxygenators, so we're gonna still keep making oxygen. This seems like not a great place to live. Well, just don't go in the fire. You'll be alright. Look, they just got to the Bronze Age. What do you want? You want some iron or something? Too bad. You want 5 parts per billion hydrofluoric acid in the atmosphere? We got that for you. Saw that one on Wikipedia. Ugh. I knew about the sulfuric acid. I did not know about the hydrofluoric acid. Yeah. You want your own rock mountain? All yours. You want, like, 1 trillion acres of trees? All yours. You want giant fires? All yours. Oh yeah, the other part of the simulation, moving the cursor around and stuff, is time that the SNES is not running the simulation. So that's why we do a lot of just sitting here doing nothing, if that wasn't obvious. So unless I'm really curious about what's going on elsewhere and have some reason not to trust that it's running like it was kind of trending how it was before, then I'm just gonna sit here and stare at the screen. And just kind of try to interpret based on what the biomes are doing on screen how the rest of the planet's doing. The game that you don't play. I have just watched Mewtwo get her head stuck in the closet door. I'm going to wait for the cat to start complaining, or to figure out how to fix this on her own. Now she fixed it on her own. What I suspect is occasionally we're getting like the rolls for wildfires like go really high, so then the atmosphere kind of spikes and is killing off some of these trees in the lowland for like a tick or two, and then it settles back out to normal, and then they all come back. I don't think the boreal trees are affected by that, so I'm not too worried about it. I have enough to plop another stone suit. Now we're in the Iron Age. I think I will. Do I need to? I don't. I don't need to. I can. There. Well, the boreal trees are slightly affected by it. Now to see how much time we lose. Venus went really well last time, so that's not surprising. But I think next time we will just save before we plop them. Is this Industrial Age, or are we out? We're out! Not a terrible time loss. Ice Planet. Ice Planet, don't open gift. Best music in the game. It's here. Is the gift more ice? No, it warms up the planet, and it doesn't stop warming up the planet. But the trick of this, so you place down the vapor. Vapor is the way to go for all of them, but for different reasons. So for this one, you place down the vapor generator so you force rainfall on this planet even though it's too cold, which melts all of this ice, which lowers the planet's albedo. So it quits reflecting all of the sunlight back at the sun, which warms the planet because now it's warming up the dirt instead of the snow, which gets it to a more habitable range, so then the vapor actually like produces rain, so then you can have trees and then you're in business. And we're gonna go up somewhere real high and see if I can already plant this. Yes, we can. Excellent. So we're gonna plant a couple of those around. I didn't put in my notes whether these lowlands are forest, if they're actually also boreal on this planet. I'm gonna try forest. Bice. I think it is actually just boreal all around, which is fine. Back to Mars strats on this one, so we're just gonna plop down an info sieve. And they're not too terribly picky about the weather. As long as it's not the Arctic, and as long as it's not desert, they don't really care. And if they're lizards, they don't even care that it's desert. But nobody will live in the Arctic. Nobody does that. Nobody is okay with it. I have the spare points. I guess I could place a biome generator down here and just see. Watch it put down forest. I'll be so upset. Nope, it's boreal. Okay. It's your biology teacher senior to let you bring this to class? And you played it for a week? That's awesome. Also, how's it going, Tom? Alright, let's see if I got a decent spot to plop down one of these dudes. And we learned we're just gonna save first. Done all the work a month ahead? Hell yeah. Once this is like screen sized, I'm gonna save, we're gonna plop an info sieve down, and then we're gonna reload when he fights with himself. Because they landed on an ice planet. That is now full of pine trees instead of ice. I wonder... I'm gonna make a note to check this later. Atomic fuel. If it's on this planet, we can max that slider. There's no reason not to. They won't blow through it before the scenario's over, and it'll be more energy, so they're less likely to die to dumb shit and expand faster. Alright, this is good enough for me. Save. Continue. Did you beat all the scenarios, Thomas, or did you just, like, dink around with Random Planet? Inform. It's the informal civilization. Fuck no. It's alright. Alright, you actually made a city. That's the hard part. The second most hard part is to make a second dude, so that when something goes wrong, we don't just lose. That's what I was waiting for. That's exactly what I was waiting for. What everyone says. I boiled the oceans off and everybody nuked each other. Okay, they were just off screen. I was real unhappy there for a minute. They just go evaporate and die. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, the Stone Age guys are pretty dependent on what their species is for where they live. Once you get to Information Age, they don't really give a shit. The last two are tricky, though. So hopefully that goes a bit better than last time. Alright, we're fine on this one. Why wouldn't you? You afforded the ride to this planet of ice. Might as well bring your stealth bomber with you. Earth bomb the ice. That'll teach the ice. Yeah. As a kid, I would always try to, like, finagle it to, like, make it Earth-like, and you can get it done in 500 years, but, like, just... There's no point. Just make the atmosphere breathable, plop down some trees, and throw some people at it. Like, that's way better. Way, way less effort. And breathable is a real loose term. You're over like 12% oxygen, it's breathable. There's no... If it's too high, it's not toxic. You're fine. 4% CO2? Doesn't matter. You got 12% oxygen? Bah, good enough. Yeah, you'll have some wildfires, but whatever. Dust matters a lot, though. You can't... If you crank up dust, like, all life just dies. I think that's their simulation for, like, bombarding the shit out of the planet with meteors and then life never develops. It's how they like kind of suppress life in the early game for the geologic era. Yeah, we're out. That was really, really fast. Alright. The big time saves or time losses. Ice. Alright. It's Lizard Planet, and this one competes for best music in the game. The lizards actually have like Bronze Age settlements, but like it's fucking impossible to save them. I tried to save them last time, and it ain't gonna happen. Sorry, lizards. You're gonna have to ride it out until the planet is like more stable. That said, I'll at least like give them a shot at not dying. Let's place the oxygen generators. 8. Oh, 9. Don't really want that. This biome up here is almost certainly jungle. It's way too low. But it is a guess, it could turn out to be swamp. Where are these guys at? It gets buggy because this planet's like ultra fucking hot. So up here it'll be like Arctic. Mammal's been born. Goodbye, Mammal. Yeah, he still died. I tried. It's not jungle? Wow. In that case, it's probably swamp. And if it's not that, I declare shenanigans. Declaring shenanigans. It's the mana tree. It's the Gaia tree. I think they do call it that. How is it not jungle or swamp? That's insane. It ain't desert. Desert is not the right choice. You were lying. Fine, I'll plop down the biome generator. I was trying to save the points. It's a shame that lizard with the boxing gloves is just like a smart lizard and not quite at the Stone Age. The wrong sprite. Because if he was, I would have totally tried to save him. I'll never know. Alright. Once that starts cranking out trees, I know I can plop them down on the rest of the planet. I'd be really, really, really surprised if it's already ready to go. I expect it to be like the same time frame as Venus. Holy crap, really? Okay. That would imply that the correct thing here is forest. So if you plop all that down straight away, and then start plopping these biomes in 10 years, you might be able to save some of them if you're real lucky. I'll check. I really doubt any of them lived, but... Oh shit! Yeah, there are some. So it saved me 500 points if I can keep him alive. That's Boreal. That's Boreal. There was a third one. Oh! You poor bastard. Oh! Get back over there! Oh! Yeah! Go to the tree. Or don't. It's boxing glove art. You put the boxing glove in the paint and then you punch your feelings onto a painting. Come on, buddy. It's like running from it. Hella running from it. Oh. Just go run back on the forest to make a city, man. I have an idea. Scummy as shit. It's a lizard with boxing gloves. What's up, Sophie? It doesn't save their location, though, so he'll just be randomly plopped on the planet. But I could try to save him that way. I don't have enough points to even play with his Civ sliders, so... he really kinda has to save himself. I'm gonna put this forest up here, because that's the right biome for that elevation, I'm pretty sure. Maybe he'll render that. If I could do more for the poor guy, I would. The best I could do is try to give him a place to live, and he keeps running out onto the rock. It's just terrifying. Stop running out onto the rock. Okay. Just make a city. Just make your city. Damn it. See if any other ones happen to maybe live. That's a no. Alright. Yeah, it's just him. Oh, I actually remembered where he was. That reload was really fast, too. It must be fast when you're on the right planet. It must, like, do that comparison and say it doesn't need to reload the planet data. Boreal's not even right down there? Nothing is right up there then. He is just fleeing full speed. He hates these trees, he wants nothing to do with them. But like, seriously, get off of the stupid rock. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. Air temp there is slightly warmer. Rainfall is like practically non-existent. Maybe it's warm enough to be forest down this low? This doesn't seem right. I like how he ran as I put a forest under him. Thanks. You, what are you doing? And he died. Oh, just quit running out onto the rock, you nerd. Well, that was fast. I mean, that's what should happen when he's on rock, but come on. There, that's a good direction to run. Forest will grow up here, and you like forests. Mew. And no. And go in the trees, you nerd. That's all you gotta do. I promise. Last time, before I just save up 500 points and plop a dude in an actual forest, instead of trying to save this one, it would have just been a nice time save. Ugh, fine. Apparently trees don't grow there. I disagree, but that's what it's doing. It may actually be grass. I don't know what it could be if it's not tree and it's not grass. It's not hot enough for jungle or swamp. Shouldn't be boreal. And then the forest is growing back. Alright. Maybe there's just some bumpy nonsense going on when you reload the save. That would be a big time save, though, if you can keep that guy alive. I'll make a note of it. While I'm thinking of it, this planet's cut in 2 halves. So if I never plop a forest over here, it will never grow. So I'll let that get started. Well, I just save up 500 points now, and plop a lizard where he's much, much, much more likely to survive. Got time. I'm gonna use the bathroom. No fires hitting my oxygenators while I'm gone. I said don't hit my oxygenators while I was gone. And what does it do? It's fine. 7 is still should be more than enough. Really, with all the trees, I bet if I even lost all of them, the planet wouldn't turn back around. Probably. It might be bumpy enough that it would kill all the trees and then turn the planet back around, but I don't think so. There are some shenanigans going on, though. But that's right up at the pole. We are, like, yeah, that's at the pole. So it's possible just that far north it is boreal. Also, I was in the bathroom. I thought about it a little bit more, and the save speed is probably a lot faster than I remember as a kid. One, because I'm more patient, but two, because you don't have all like the life information that gets saved. Doesn't have to save. There's like 300 bacteria on the map, all with their level 16 trash, because it does all that very slowly. So since it's pretty much a relatively barren planet, it probably knocks it out pretty fast. That's my guess anyway. So we're gonna save. We're gonna plop a dude. We're gonna hope that he doesn't just stumble off into the rock and die. He was pretty good at that before. And then this one should be good. I'm not gonna save as much time as I had hoped on this one, but it's a lot better. Alright, here you go. Excellent. Use. If I get some more trees up, the planet would be more stable. Once again, oxygen concentration so high that the rock is on fire. Well, that was fast. What's outside the city? Never mind. I wonder what that's supposed to be. It is the middle band of the planet, where there's usually a little bit more rain. It might actually be swamp or something, but I'm always wrong when I guess, so... Probably desert. The thing I'm least likely to think it is. Arctic. There aren't that many of you. Please don't fight. There aren't that many of you. Please don't fight. I allocated their zip slider. Just unlucky. Man, y'all gotta make some more dudes. Alright. This nonsense of 2 cities is no good. It just are like, meh, and then die in the forest. Come on. This is a rough start. At least there didn't just, like, die with the one dude, but... as far as RNG goes... Not fast. Okay. I now feel fairly confident that they're not just going to wipe themselves out. So, I'm gonna make sure the rest of the planet, because yeah, sure enough down here, I got no trees growing, and I'm gonna need that space. It's gonna take them a long time to get out of the Stone Age, especially at the rate they're going, so... Seed some forests. And the game can tell me about how I'm wrong by placing a jungle and a swamp here to fight it out. Both wrong. I can't wait. Nice. Both. Well, I tried. Must be grass or something. Let's see. For the run so far, I bet this now finishes in a similar time frame to Venus. Which still should save, I think, like 15 minutes. And then Future is just going to be entirely RNG as far as I can tell. But I think if it goes well, it should just be a similar time frame to Venus. So I want to say 2.5 hours for a full run really should be pretty achievable. I still even think even faster potentially. I could also see if it's worth trying to make it a little more Earth-like. Like when I plop down these like 9 oxygenators, if I plop down like 6 oxygenators and 3 nitrogen generators just to kind of water down the nitrogen or the oxygen so you have fewer wildfires and the planet atmosphere stops rocking back and forth because of it. Might be worth it. The rocking back and forth has to eat processing power, too. Plus, with lizards as the sentient species on this planet, it would definitely benefit from running warmer than what I've set myself up for. I don't know. This is just nice because it's a real easy target to hit. What's funny is I think the cities are fine because they just look at the biome. I think the walkers take air temp into account, and I think that's what's actually kind of choking their growth. Not to mention, I'm sure the fires don't help either. I don't know. Instead of nitrogen generators, you could use vapor to raise the amount of greenhouse effect you're gonna get, so the oxygenators still steal all the CO2 out of the air, especially once you get trees going, when it's cool enough for them. And then water vapor provides the entirety of your greenhouse effect to warm the planet up. You'd probably want, like... I think you need, like, 3 or 4 to get the planet that hot, though. I don't know what the greenhouse effect is set to on this planet. Probably high. So maybe you'd get away with 2. But that was kind of the reasoning with just using oxygenators, was you completely bypass whatever setting they have for greenhouse effect if you drive CO2 to 0. Man, you guys fight an awful lot. Okay. Other side of the planet. Down. Whoa. See a dude on the other side of the world. Hopefully he'll make a city, and then they can start spreading from there. It's just to help speed things along. Maybe I'll play around with that off-stream, not during an attempt. Mixing in 1 or 2 nitrogen generators to see if we can just stabilize the atmosphere, or maybe actually trying the water vapor strat. It doesn't matter for the last one. The last one I'm gonna set up pretty much just like this. But if I made everything an ocean, and then boiled the ocean, I could do that on the last one. The fountain lets you do that. It's a good way to kill all life. Ah. Iron Age. At this point, I think I'm just letting it ride. Nothing else I think I really need to do to intervene. Maybe plop a 3rd Stone Age down, if I still haven't won by then. But yeah, I think the definite, like, real go-to strat for real speed strat would be to try to save the existing civilization. Because I was surprised. I thought this would be Venus-like in how long it takes to stabilize, and it does not at all. You can plant forests within 10 years. So if you have a civ in the lowlands, you could definitely just kind of throw forests under them and try to keep them alive. Not the sub 5 years, rip. Let's go. This looks pretty unsettled. That's right, their art slider was, I think it's still a tick lower than I usually set it. Maybe that is why they're fighting so much. Quality of life is just poor. The planets are round. They're also kind of weird though, because the map is mechanically just a rectangle, so there's a whole lot of weird space up at the poles if you think about it. Just don't think about it too hard. Yeah, cylinder shape. There we go. That's about right. It's just a tube floating through space. But still kind of behaves. It's still not the right analogy, because the poles still get colder. So it'd be like a cylinder that tapers in on the ends? I mean, maybe that's a form of oblate spheroid. That's a really janky one. Are we out? We are out. It's no longer a planet of dinosaurs and reptiles. Wrong! And we still save sometime. Alright, here we are. This is the nasty one. We just have to beat this in less than an hour, and I meet my, actual, this run goal, at least. Okay, so. Come over to South America. Plop 2 vapor gens. Jack with all the sliders. The geosphere, this stuff all gets randomized to axial tilt. I want it at 0 for this. Come in the atmosphere. We just fucking nuke the planet. Watch this go. Crank up solar impact. What is a cloud? Crank up the greenhouse effect. We're gonna be waiting for a bit, so we're gonna set the sieve sliders now. I'm gonna try a different strat here, so we'll see how this goes. That's not enough art. Now we wait for the oceans to boil off. I mean, the map is pretty much just Mechagodzilla's. You know, I wonder. Dink around on the random planet. Place a nanotech sieve down. Nuke it for robots. Let civilization collapse. I wonder if you can make robots the dominant life form. Well, there's a lot of waiting on this one. I think best case this one takes half an hour. Can't wait to go swimming. Damn it! Somebody boiled the oceans off. Again? At least the time saves are way less massive. I could definitely give it a third try, I think. And then past that, I think it would just be grinding RNG. Which, I'll leave that for literally anybody else to ever try this speedrun first. Although, honestly, this is kind of fun. I like this. I would do this more. It just takes a block of time, that's all. A block of time when I could be, like, playing Earthbound or something. But just because there's, like, no route at all. Nobody has done this. It's kind of fun. I honestly bet you could get away with just one vaporizer. Because then we would have, I think, at least, we'd be at like 3,300, so probably 3,500 by the time the oceans boil off. Which would give me enough to seed some forests. And then once that is stabilized, I could plop an information age guy down, watch him fight with nobody, because it's like a guarantee for the first dude. And then try plopping dudes down after. But that's why I cranked up the atomic energy. So I looked, and we do have atomic fuel available. So if I place a sieve down that's capable of using it, they'll have extra energy to eat away at what I still kind of suspect is that, like, weird energy debt that you have to pay off on this scenario. So that's some of what we're going to be trying here shortly. I say shortly, but we still have a little bit to go here. What's the goal here? Implied, kill all robots. Explicitly, I think have a biomass of 25,000 and probably like 1,000 sentient pop, which is the typical for like the rest of these scenarios. You have to kill the robots because they will outcompete pretty much anything else. Fuck! Hit A. Don't advance with A. That's fine. We'll boil off the oceans faster. Such a bad habit. I can always get rid of it easy, too. Just spend 50 points on a fire or something. It's just more the cost of points. You must lower the temperature. I don't have to do anything. Now I'll lower the temperature. Alright. If you take a look at the report, the CO2 on the planet is, like, way the fuck up there. I don't know what the humans did before they died, but they raised the planet's CO2 concentration to, like, 5%, so you gotta fix that. Alright. So now we literally just wait. The planet needs to cool back off from 212 degrees. Which takes about 5 years, so 22... we're gonna say 2250. I'm gonna try plopping a jungle down in the lowlands. Let's try it like here, a little farther up north. Too soon, I think. The future refused to change. Yeah, that's a shell of Lavos over there on the coast of America. What is this? It's SimEarth. It's the Earth in the future. It's not doing too hot. It was full of robots and nuclear war, and I may have boiled off the oceans to kill everything, but it's okay. They're all gonna come back now. Is it still? Yeah, it's just bacon. Bacon. Patience. Gonna get there. Well, you know. You can also try regular old forest way up north here. In northern Greenland, can a regular forest survive, or is it still too hot? Nope, there we go. That one. Jungle's still not ready? Be patient. No. Have destroyed the underground robot colony? Don't you do it. SimEarth is like a planet simulation game. It was released for DOS, and then was re-released on the Super Nintendo version. That's right, it's a speedrun. Tell me it's not a jungle or a swamp. You're seeing the speed tech. It is fastest to be on this screen and not move the cursor. There, a jungle's finally grown. You don't want to leave the indicators up, because that slows down the processing speed. You don't want to be on the map, that slows it down. You definitely don't want the globe view. If you leave the oceans intact, they slow the simulation speed way down. It's faster to boil them off. Okay, well, while that's actually, like, trucking, I guess I'll throw a forest up here in northern Russia and Alaska. And I'll also throw in Antarctica and Australia. This is Earth. This one is. It's the future. It's, well, it's now 2265. I think when you start, it's 2200. So yeah, somebody nuked New York City, and I think Chicago, as well as a couple major cities in Europe, Japan. They nuked Brazil? No. South America's alright. At some point this will flip and we'll have boreal in the highlands and forest in the lowlands, just like all the other maps. That's when we start trying to place cities down. What are you? Oh, you found a thing. I don't know how you got it, but I'll let you. Oh. Is there a goal to this? We have to have a certain amount of biomass and a certain population of sentient life. So currently, we're trying to get the rest of the CO2 out of the air to cool the planet back down and make it nice and stable so I can plop civs down and then they flourish. Hopefully. I'm taking on 2 of these. I think I'd put one down in the future. That's what I'm doing. Update my notes. They nuked Antarctica, why wouldn't you? Get McMurdo's station out of here. Then again, given the state of the planet, I bet people, like, authentically move to Antarctica probably to avoid the heat. Oh, well, there aren't now. I suppose implied it's from the other planets, but... Yeah, that third vapor generator was definitely too much. I think 2 is too much. I think 1 is plenty. I honestly don't know if I even need 1 to bake the atmosphere. I did not... Until I dug through the report, I assumed that it was still a pretty Earth-like atmosphere, but 4% CO2 is a lot. So I bet I just crank up the sunlight and the greenhouse effect and I boil the oceans. I definitely want at least 1 vapor though, because then my boil the ocean strats falls apart when there's no rainfall because there's no water. Unless you have one. You know what, we're gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can plop down the atomic sieve and have them just, like, punch themselves in the face, or not. I assume they still do. If they do... Oh, maybe I should just wait till 3000. Because then I can place them down, let them do their thing, place a Stone Age sit and see if that works. Or I could just spam a bunch of Stone Age sits, which was the original strat. I don't know. Worst case, I just reload my save. Alright, so let's see. Do these guys immediately get upset? Yes. Not surprised. Who are we flipping? No. I thought about it. No, we're not even close. The jungles won't even expand all the way down. That's crazy, man. Ugh. That vapor extractor's been, or vapor generator rather, has been gone for a while though, so it really. I butts something up. Those little spots are almost certainly swamp. Not a big. Really, the forests I put down up there did not grow. They did grow there. They did grow there at least. We're at 3,000. Let's see if I can get a sieve. Well, he didn't immediately explode, so that's cool. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, okay. I think letting them have access to the atomic fuel in a tech era that lets them use it definitely makes a difference. Because looking at the histogram page on this thing, the planet still has a ton of uranium. So. I'm out of coffee and water. That's great. So at this point, it's just kind of keep an eye out for, because at some point the atmosphere should roll over and cool off quite a bit. Just haven't gotten there yet. But this Civ is doing great. Just save. I don't know. As long as they can survive the biomes flipping over, we're good. They are atomic age, so they could get angry at each other and nuke each other, but hopefully that wouldn't happen. Nuke each other. Put robots back on the map, start all over. Dang it! Can't even boil the oceans off this time. We already did it! Jungles still aren't expanding even south. Which is a bit crazy, but that's fine. They do have plenty of space to expand up north at least. I don't know if it's enough to meet the scenario requirements for Pop, but Atomic Age has to be pretty dense. The save itself is long, but in speedrunning terms, making that safety save and then executing that safety save is pretty fast. At least from, like, coming from playing RPGs. Because it's just in a menu. I don't have to go anywhere to do it. I have to go anywhere to load it. It's right where I want it. As far as that's concerned, I think safety saves are the way to go. It definitely has to compress the information. It doesn't write the RAM wholesale onto something on the card. Was that all the jungle dying? Are the forests gonna push up that way? This is the flip-flop I was talking about, I think. Yep. This is probably going to kill a bunch of them and move a bunch of stuff around. But I think they should be fine. As long as nuclear war doesn't break out. What's that noise? War were declared. I have the resource for it. I know it's supposed to go. You tell me. You tell me, game. What biome is supposed to live down there? Jungle's moving down. Nothing's supposed to live down there, apparently. Disagree with that, but whatever. All those boreal forests are doing fine. Down here... Sure enough, the forest just did what I had hoped they'd do down here and just migrated as the temperature changed. That's perfect. Still too warm there, huh? I think boreal should grow up there. It's like Norway, Sweden area, yeah. Okay, so temperature's coming down to like normal-ish, except whatever is going on at the equator here is still kind of jacked up. Probably for me using 3 vaporizers instead of 2 at the start. So, still on me. These guys largely moved over to the forest, the boreal though, so that'll be fine. Okay, that's going like it should. Kinda. Keeps alternating. What are you alternating with? Tell me. Like feeding a 3-year-old. I want it. I want spaghetti. Alright, fine. I'll make spaghetti. You make spaghetti. I want spaghetti. Well, that biome generator is no help there. Grassland, okay. That's believable. Boy, North America looks like a mess. Oh boy. And down there, apparently just nothing grows still. Is it really that hot? Fine, I'll look. You win. It's not that hot. I can't believe that biome generator is not planting anything. It is no help at all. That's crazy. Well, eventually it should sort itself out. I've done what I can so far. If it's just gonna keep flip-flopping which biome is correct, like right on the margin of what is acceptable or not. I can't do too much about that. It has to make up its mind at some point. You know what, if it's right on the margin, this is dangerous, but I can just knock that. I bet even just once enough. I think I'm actually going to be waiting on plant life and not civilization. Yeah, it's still the same problem where it's just like right on the threshold between two. And it's probably going to oscillate back and forth. As all the trees grow, and then all the trees die. And all the trees grow, and then all the trees die. But it's like, it's just the worst thing you can do to the planet. On hard difficulty, at least, where it doesn't do... where biomes won't just appear for you, they have to grow from an existing biome, and it keeps flipping back and forth. Hard, it flips back and forth faster than the other stuff will grow back, so you just wind up with nothing. Alright. I was hesitant before, but I really should just take both of those back. I got it. We did it! We can definitely still do that one faster, though. Sub 5 and sub 4 and sub 3. And I'm virtually certain I can get it down below 230 pretty easily. I bet you could get like sub 2 if you were just like, were willing to grind out RNG. Yeah. Found the mode 7. Use it on these credits. Akane Okubo. The sweet jams. And here's Pac-Man. Say cheese! Oh! Sweet. Alright. I'm a lot happier with this. I doubt I'm streaming again today. And I work at least the next 4 days. So if I do another attempt, it'll probably be next weekend. But thanks for watching.